Hello, everyone. This is 5 Minute Football, and I'm Lauren Montgomery, head football coach at Bixby High School in Oklahoma. The purpose of 5 Minute Football is to increase the football IQ of our program by sharing common language that is aligned at all levels of our program. Today, we're going to discuss defensive line techniques. Defensive line alignments are pretty universal in most programs, but there are a few minor differences as you go from program to program. I will go over the terminology we use in our program. Beginning at our right tackle, an outside eye of the tackle we call a 5 technique. A head up on the tackles we call a 4 technique. An inside eye of the tackles we call 4 eyes. When you move to the guard, outside eye of the guard is called a 3 technique. Head up on the guard is a 2 technique. And inside eye of the guard is a 2 eye. On the center, we call a head up a 0 and a shade on either side of the center. And as you can see, left guard, the techniques are the same, the 2 eye, the 2, and the 3. And on the tackle, the 4 eye, the 4, and the 5. As we move out to an inline tight end, we refer to a head up on the tight end as a 6 technique, an inside eye as a 7, and an outside eye as a 9. Let's go ahead and take a look at some film clips. Right here, we will begin with end zone copy of the 2015 state championship game against Sand Springs. You can see our player 91 here lined up in the inside eye of the right tackle. We refer to that as a 4 eye. And if you move and take a look at our nose guard, our nose is aligned head up on the center, which we will refer to as a 0 technique. And then when you move out to our other defensive lineman, we have a 4 eye, the inside eye of the tackle, as you can see there. Let's carry on and take a look at another front. When you look at this next clip, you will see right here that the defensive end is shaded on the outside of the tackle. We refer to that as a 5 technique. And in this case right here, the nose guard is shaded on the center. We refer to that as a shade. And on the back side, you will see that our defensive end is aligned on the inside eye of the tackle, which of course is a 4 eye. Let's take a look at another front. In this particular clip, you will notice that Sand Springs lines up with an inline tight end. Our outside linebacker, number 28, which is highlighted, is lined up in a 9 technique. That's outside eye of the tight end. 91, our defensive end, is aligned in outside eye of the tackle, which is a 5 technique. And then our nose guard is shaded on the center, so that is a shade. And then as you move to our backside defensive end, he is, of course, aligned in a 4 eye. Let's take a look at another clip. Now we are on offense right here, and you will notice that Sand Springs is aligned in an even front. That means 4 defensive linemen. The highlighted player here is lined up in a wide 5 technique. That's outside eye of our left tackle. On our left guard, you will see that they align with a head up 2 technique. That is head up on the guard. And of course, at our other guard, our right guard, there is a head up technique, which is a 2 technique as well. And when you move out to our tight end, you will notice that the defensive end is aligned in a head up, which we refer to as a 6 technique. Let's review. So, as we mentioned before, we will start with our tight end. Head up on the tight end is a 6 technique. Inside eye is a 7. Outside eye is a 9. On our tackles, inside eye is a 4 eye. Head up is a 4. Outside shade is a 5 technique. On our guards, head up is a 2. Inside eye is a 2 eye. Outside eye is a 3. And on our center, a head up is a 0. And offset either way is a shade. Thanks for watching this session of 5-Minute Football, where our purpose is to increase the collective IQ of our program. Smarter football players are better football players.